Seems like the entire world is freaking out right now about the coronavirus. Stores are empty, schools are shutting down, entire families are in quarantine. So I wanted to talk about a couple things in this video, specifically addressing the side of this which is affecting YouTube and the gaming community, and I guess then in some ways myself. So it's going to be a pretty long video, so settle in and get comfortable, grab your popcorn, and prepare to be edumacated. First, let's talk about YouTube and specifically how the coronavirus is affecting the platform. To make a long answer short, watch time. But in order to elaborate on that, we need to look at the average YouTube viewer. All my links from my research will be in the description below if you would like to check any of them out yourself, but my findings show that 81% of people 15 to 25 regularly use YouTube in the United States, and across the world I'm sure there are comparably high rates of young people using the platform for their regular source of entertainment. Effective at the time of this video, or taking effect very soon after, 39 countries have entirely closed schools, and another 22 have partially closed schools in that country, which means that 421 million kids are out of school for at minimum 2 weeks. I myself am out until April 13th, which is a full month from the day I'm recording this. Obviously, a majority of these kids have several hours of schooling a day. Many don't have full day of classes, but it can be expected that even though they have to join Microsoft Teams or whatever online service they're using, they'll still have plenty of other distractions around them on their phone, laptop, or another monitor. Anything of that sort, anything that kids can use to distract themselves from schoolwork, they inevitably will. Enter YouTube. YouTube is benefiting massively from this, along with other streaming services like Netflix and Hulu, but for the sake of this video, I'm just talking about YouTube. Now, no matter how many times I click the refresh button, I can't get up-to-date numbers on just how many people are searching YouTube, or how many watch hours are being logged, but from looking at other people's channels as well as my own, I can tell you that viewership is definitely on the rise, and that's likely from people who are under 24, and even some people who are above who might be getting off of work. If you're one of the people in that group that I've been talking about, think about how much online content you usually consume versus how much you're currently consuming if you're out of school, or if you only have limited class time, like if you're learning online. And let me know in the comments below. I can personally attest to this, as in the last couple weeks my channel has grown 2,000%, which is so mind-boggling, but looking back on it, it actually makes a lot of sense because people have more time to game and they have more time to watch content, and so it's just kind of a perfect storm of viewership for YouTube. In addition though, the coronavirus is having pretty severe effects on theaters, cinemas, really any public gathering place where entertainment is viewed. Obviously, Broadway and sporting events are going to be fine. They're going to outlive this because they have plenty of money in the banks, but theaters in particular are being destroyed right now all over the world. As it is, streaming services have been throttling their bottom line for years. Many have managed to hang on, even if just by a thread. However, after researching theater ticket sales, I found that they're actually at a 5-year low right now. So don't be surprised if any small cinemas in your area close, at least until the coronavirus blows over, but maybe permanently, depending on how much damage this online viewership is dealing to them, which is just another reason that YouTube and other streaming services are doing so well. People are afraid to go out to theaters or any public gathering, so instead they're staying home and watching content where they feel safe, they don't feel at risk, and all of that time that would have been spent out at the theater is now being spent in their bed or on their couch or at their desk viewing YouTube, Hulu, Netflix, anything like that. But now let's talk about how this affects the gaming community as a whole. EA tweeted this morning saying, "This is an unprecedented time. With so many changes happening around the world to limit the spread of the coronavirus pandemic, we are now announcing that we're suspending all live events for EA's competitive gaming series, including the Apex Legends Global Series, FIFA 20 Global Series, FIFA Online 4 live events, and Madden NFL 20 Championship Series. This includes EA-operated events as well as third-party events run under the license from Electronic Arts." It continues on further down to say, "Our priority is protecting our competitors, employees, our partners' employees, and our communities. As we continue to monitor the situation around the coronavirus and receive updated guidance from health officials around the world, we will use this time to determine next steps for moving forward with all of EA's competitive gaming live events and online broadcasts." So just to quickly recap, in an effort to keep everybody safe who would be involved in these gaming events, EA is suspending all of them, maybe indefinitely, maybe permanently, who knows. Only time will tell. But it's no secret that a while back Apex announced that they would be moving the dates for the global series. However, according to what I just read, it, along with all of EA's events, are suspended, and we don't really know what that means. These are unprecedented times, with not just EA responding like this. The Electronic Entertainment Expo, E3, also has been canceled, which is pretty disappointing because that's where all the trailers and big announcements for the following year's games come out. Since the coronavirus has had its way, we will not be seeing that this year, which leads me to wonder where companies like Nintendo are going to be showing off their games. However, all in all, this might not be that bad of a thing for E3, as many of the large companies who usually support them have backed out this year. It could be a chance for them to rebrand, make some changes, and come back stronger in the future. The entire gaming community has kind of grown to dislike E3 a little bit, and other companies like Bethesda and Blizzard have gone out to make their own events in order to keep the full spotlight on them and not have to share it with other consoles, companies, etc. There is some scary stuff going on in the world right now, but unfortunately there's nothing we can really do about it. Just wash your hands, look after your loved ones, and I guess why not kick back and watch some YouTube while you can and you're off school for a little bit. Having said that though, I hope you found this video interesting and enjoyable. Stay healthy and safe, and until next time, take it easy.